in taking your role back, it's not for you to protect injustice in the face of justice.
This is Obele TV on YouTube. Obele TV on YouTube. Like and share my video. Whichever time you come across my video, like my video and share my video. God bless you as you share my video, as you like my video. As you like my video and share my video, God bless you, every one of you. This is Obele TV all the way from Norway. The talk show all the way from Norway. God bless every one of you. Like and share whichever time you come across my video. Always like the video and share the video. Thumbs up my video. Thumbs up my video. Like my video. Share my video. Brothers and sisters, it's going to be a great day today. I see a lot of protests that Nigerians are doing. For 4 days, I've not been on live. I'm saying I've been workman. I'm not relying on politics money. I don't get appointment from any government. But I'm just doing it for the sake of my people. So, my brothers and sisters, God bless every one of you. I really appreciate every guy that is here today. Man and woman, God bless every one of you. Nigeria is going to be a great country. I really appreciate all the protesters. They are doing, but we need to do more. They are trying. We need to do more. We are not doing enough. If I see the population of the people that is protesting is too few. No. Nigeria is almost about 250 million. If 20 million go to Abuja, Abuja will be shut down. Who is Akpabio to tell Nigerians this? We own the country. There are just few people. We are the majority. It's our fundamental right to tell the government this is the kind of leadership we want in our country. Not they decided for us. Who voted them? We know, you know why Nigeria is like that? Because they don't vote them. They vote themselves into power. So, my brothers and sisters, I will refer to my governor first, Senator Modo Paworo. You are the executive governor of the state. No two ways about it. Yes. There are people that supported you before you become a governor. Coming from the campaign. There was a time you were not having a vehicle. I was insider. Yes, I cannot deny it that I supported you did the time of campaign. But when I saw the injustice, that is why I changed my mindset. Now, do you know there was a leader in Edo State? All these your hype men went to go. Can you buy us fuel so that we can go out for campaign? They say they don't have money. This man, Mr. David Adodo, all the way from Owan, Oraman, he sent cars to Nigeria. We were all in the same camp that time. We were all together. Mr. David Adodo, yes. He sends cars. The cars were all sent to Pastor's house in Zayamo for campaign. The man spent time in Nigeria. Both your primary and everything, both. Where are we today? The man has been neglected. Piccolo, you are saying protocol this thing. Tony Kabaka introduced Piccolo to me. We bring Piccolo to media. Who knows Piccolo? Yes. He was driving with Tony Kabaka on one day. Tony Kabaka called me, he said, Piccolo is with me. Can I introduce? I said, bring his number for me. You are showing to the people that your government belongs to your people. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you see all your cabinet now, it's Asian people. My brother, government does not last forever. Except you want to relegate your people in the political space of Edo. There was a man from Ora. Oshomole was the one that suspended that man, stacking. He was in office for only 2 years. Ora, are they not part of Edo? When you see all political appointees in Edo State now, no Ora man is there. How many Ora man? Your appointee is going to Edo North. Oh, Akoko Edo, no, Esako. It doesn't work that way. We don't need to deceive ourselves. David Adodo spent a hair in your campaign. Tell me what Sylvester spent. Tell me what Piccolo spent. I know they're your family. And all what you are doing, you are taking it to Edo Central. Good and fine. But your government is not going to be forever. I am advising you, don't relegate Ishan people in Edo politics. If you do it, power does not last forever. Because we, the youth in Edo South, we are trying to relegate all our leaders. They have no political value. They don't help us. They have no political value. We want to take back our state. And when we take back our state, we will show to the entire state we are the majority, not the minority. Yes. Let me go ahead and share my video before any other thing. I'm on live now. Let me go ahead and share my video. Like and share, like and share. Make una super chat me. Today na dengue. Edo State is being recognized today because of the diaspora remit. We don't know the useful of Edo people in diaspora. That is what is paying me. If you know our value, when they talk to us, they have for stealing the mouth. Yes, sir, I'm alive. I'm already alive. I'm alive, sir. I'm alive, sir. I'm already alive, sir. So, I'm live already. Our leaders in Edo South must be relegated. They have fooled us. Do you know why Wike is bragging today? Because it's an Ikwerema. This is the first time and Ijoma becoming a governor in River State. We are coming to change the narrative. Yes. We are coming to change the narrative of the political space in Edo State. Oil and gas, give it to Eastern Command. Give it to Eastern Command. So, my brothers and sisters, it's hard time Edo South leaders Edo South people has to wake up. We does not have a leader in Edo South. Forget Izeyamu, forget Odubu. Lawrence Oka is not a Benin man. How can a man that comes from the eastern part of Nigeria preside over Edo? You guys are not ashamed of yourself. We are the real Edo people. Obviously, so what I'm saying is that it's a shame. No Edo South people is talking now. Oil and gas. We get oil derivation money because of the oil in the local government. Who comes from that local government of Orion? Is it not Pastor Sagi Izeyamu? Why must you be calling that man a leader? For me, Izeyamu is not a leader. He does not build people. He built his pocket. No, I have been supporting him, nothing to write him about. Izeyamu is a greedy man. What are we talking about? A greedy man, no. One must not go to be loyal to a greedy man. A man who could not build his people. You are blaming Oshomole. I'm not Oshomole fan, but I respect Oshomole. He does not eat alone. All the leaders, Lawrence Oka has nothing to lose when it comes to Edo State. In this 2027 election, it's not going to be easy. Me, I will be on ground. Yes. In my local government, we want to build the structure. Forget about all those old leaders who does not have vision and dream for their people. All what they want, they will collect money and come and cajole the people. We will stop it. In the world, we're going to stop it. We are going to stop it. Let me go ahead and share my video. Right, man. I'm on live already. Please don't call me again. We'll be discussing. Let me go ahead and share my video to all my fans all over the world before my guests will come on desk. We'll be respecting this leader. The leader who does not have dream for their people, they are not leaders. I'm not a fan of Oshomole, but Oshomole grab it and take it. According to his father, Tinubu, he give it to his people. Oshomole does not sell it. I thought that leader will sell their own. They will sell them all. Who know you? They will sell it. You are saying Okpebholo has sidelined Edo South. Do you know the bargain they are bargaining with your leaders? Maybe Okpebholo have settled them. So maybe Okpebholo give them option. Can I empower your people, or they will tell you, give us, forget about people. Forget them. So my brothers and sisters, I really appreciate Nigerians that is occupying the National Assembly to demonstrate. God bless every one of you. God bless every one of you. We return, but we'll never do more. All this time when they talk to propaganda, we'll never do the main job. Let's see who is who. They are saying the government is working. If they conduct free and fair election, if the president wins, so we take it like that, we will know it's Nigeria that voted for him. Not one man sitting in the corner, writing results, like what happened in Edo. Oshomole must have a pan. Oshomole is a very smart man. How can Edo not Esako have the highest vote in Edo State? Edo people are supposed to be ashamed of themselves. That is why Okpebholo is dealing with you guys. Yes. Don't cry, come out. When I close your eye, the result will come out from Esako. It plenty past us. We were Edo South, 7 local governments. Now with the control. How market? How market? Why must you blame the governor? The governor, yes. You never win any according to the result, whether the right time or on a real result, it shows that Esako has the highest vote. All those mountains and rocks, they can't get the highest vote past us. And we Edo people, when see them media, go see they talk on our favor. Some useless Edo youth, when they talk, say, not come Edo. It's a shame. Whether or not get Edo, time will come, we go talk on. Yes. Okpebholo is not going to remain governor forever. Have you seen any Ashama that is criticizing Okpebholo? They will tell the Ashama may not come in Shalam. Now only we Edo, we are sacrifice. We the feel that we good pass. And the governor does not recognize you people. They don't know now. You're not supposed to be they are ashamed of themselves. Because why? You don't know what you want to do. How many Ishama in the media that Ishama is fighting? You know, they not only we Edo because of what will happen for months. Oshomole already called on a foul. The leaders of Edo South, he said they are all fouls. If you throw compo for ground or can't rush, pick that con. And I defy the man to talk now. The man is saying the truth and nothing but the truth. We should not deceive ourselves. In the political terrain in Nigeria today, Edo State, Edo South, we are nowhere to be found. Oshomole still remains the leader. Yes. Do you know why? We destroy our own. Now, when they use them, I tell I'm not go. I criticize Obaseki. I know they exclude myself out. And we must desist from that character because of what we want to eat. We must think about the future of our people. Very, very important. Today we are talking about ambassadorial appointment. All is going to Edo North. It's because Oshomole wants his people to eat. God bless you. Today you guys are having electricity. God bless you, my brother. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
And it has been 4 or 5 days and we have not been on live. But I'm really happy today for joining me today. God bless you. How is the weather in Nigeria today?
Well, it's cool. Everywhere is okay here. The only threat we have here is insecurity. That's the only threat we have here.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you, my brother. I saw those, my younger ones that was being released with 10 million. God will protect them. A state where we have a governor, young boys that have been kidnapped. We don't know where their parents get that money to go and release them out. Because this is the area I'm trying to emphasize on. The Nigerian government does not know whether the citizen exists. The citizen must show to them, look, we own the mandate, not them. If they want them to go and rule them, they want them. If they don't want them, they can still decide. But it's a pathetic situation. West of Nigeria, if any government favors them, whether the government is good or bad, they will dance around the government. We are the most corrupt people on this planet, Nigerians. The most corrupt. We are greedy, we are selfish, we are self-centered. We want to make everything on earth. That's why you see a lot of different times is happening in that country. Before you go ahead today, my brother.
I've been hearing about kidnapping or insecurity. I thought it was just a political statement or a normal statement anybody can always make at any time. But when these young boys were kidnapped, I got to know that this thing is actually existing. I'm not permitted to share their video on the social media, but if you see them, you wouldn't recognize them. They went through hell. But the question we need to ask ourselves, is the government really aware of the problem the people are going through when it comes to this insecurity called kidnapping? Now, the security agent,
a state where governors get almost more than 1 billion in a month as a security vote, the people are not being protected. These are my younger ones. Yeah, I can share their video. You come and see how people were brutalized in the Edo State there, in the forest of Edo. And we say we have security. And we say people are saying Edo is shining. The family has to go and pay 10 million to bathe 2 children. They are kids under me. Because they want to live a better life. They want to go and learn handwork. They are not idle. They have their job. But these people kidnap them. The governor does not know whether the citizens is losing, whether the citizen is missing, because why? The data system is not working. I live in Norway. Even Norway is not up to 6 million. In Norway, it's like Edo State. Anybody that missed in the land today, Norway is the people is not much, but the land map is very long. The land map of Norway is longer than Nigeria. Yes, go it. Very long. But today, a family went ahead to go and pay 10 million in a state where we have government, in a state where we have security. You see where our government is failing. If you criticize them, they'll say, don't come to Edo, Mumu people. A man cannot drag me out of my state. A man like me, no. Except he walk by me. I'm a born Edo man. Now the Sansa of Benin that they bath me. Some useless individual, they can't grow for a dough. They will come and threaten me as a doorman. It's a slap on my face. Before you buy my enemy, if the father would have come, I feel I can't follow body, but go to Jesus. What you will see for this life? Yes. Yes. Because why? I make my foundation. My children is not going to suffer the way your children will suffer. My children is not going to suffer the way your children will suffer. Because the government does not recognize your children. My children, they are Norwegian citizens. Yes. Even if I go today, my children will continue to be praying for me. Father, Baba, rest well. You are a great man. For burning us here, we are living the best life. How much more you were the born for inside gutter, smelly environment? You're going to compare yourself with me. You are a fool. You don't know what you are saying. Your children does not have future. You yourself, just more appointment where they give you SSA. You does not have future. You does not have destiny. You are comparing yourself with me. If the government today of Okporo goes, where are you going to start from? My children have a place to start from. Even if I lose my job today, it does not affect my children. Yes. The government is there for them. That is where you know the country that institution is working. It's only you morons that is in Nigeria start threatening people. Now come, they see person where they are abroad. They come inside that garbage. The mess where the government don't put you now. No electricity, no good road, no pipe water, nothing. No healthcare center. My healthcare here is free. I'll go to my doctor. If I'm having emergency, ambulance will pick me up. They will give me the normal treatment as a VIP, even more than the president or the governor. Yes, they will show attention. I am not going to pay. I will not pay because my tax is reflecting in my life. How many of you can boldly go to the general hospital that belongs to the government? There is no instrument there. There's nothing there, nothing to write on me back. The hospital is smelling. You must still be treated. Do you know how much diaspora remittance that is coming to Edo State with the Edo people? The government should wake up every day and start packing us. Yes. When Abacha loot was coming out, when they remit that money to Edo State, you know why Buhari told Edo people will not get part of that money? He said Edo people, there's no home, they don't even have children in abroad. He knows the economy of that state. We live in diaspora support it. I still don't see why any governor that just came for 4 years threatening diaspora people that help the people you are governor. You could not play any impact in their life. We are the one in the family of in my own family. I play a huge impact. What impact has you played as a governor in the life of my family? Nothing. Nothing to write home. Is my father getting free medical care from the government hospital in Edo State? The answer is no. We are the one taking care of them. So if we are criticizing you, it's because of our experience here. Governor knows the children live in America. They live in the Western world. They know how governors is all about. Is it not to better the life of the people? If America is not good, they don't have good standard of school in America. Do you think Mr. Governor will send the two daughters to America? The answer is no. God bless you, sir. Man. The answer is no. Edo people are supposed to be ashamed of themselves. We that live in diaspora, we are just your, after God, we are your God. We make Edo to be known to the world. Yes. All the 5 houses we are having in Edo today is built by diaspora. How many Yahoo boys there do? Because we will not talk to them. All the families in the village, we brought our families to the city. Why any government, it's only this governor, Obaseki was not like that. Obaseki never threatened any diaspora. It's only this governor, and it's saying the useless, the high boys, a governor that employ illiterate as an SSA. Does it mean what for the people? People who have not been to school, who cannot read and write, who cannot even spell their name. We are talking about democracy. Let's be patois here. We'll be threatening you as an Edoma because you speak truth to power. Say, this is what my people desire. Even President of America is being criticized. He never arrested anybody. In England, there is some prime minister in the what is the parliamentary house? Whether I forget the name. Whether Chatham House. The man is there. The prime minister, they will insult him. He cannot do anything. They say, go, hey, you are a criminal. Now that is not threatening Edo people. Because we know our rights. We know what is good for us. Say, don't come to Edo. Because of one SSA they give you, you're supposed to be ashamed of yourself. That is why we will see Edo people finish. If you see the main position is given by Asian people, they will always be engaging you guys, SSA or go and work in the motor park and cut ticket. Because you never show to the man that you are capable of doing more than that. So, Mr. Chris, my motive of inviting you today, I've seen a lot of demonstration in Nigeria when it comes to the Electoral Act they are trying to amend. I know that is a scam. It's a scam. Because why? They are saying when is electoral transmission to the RF, anywhere there is no network, they might do manual. That the election has been ringed already. The Nigeria must have to do more. If you see the population of people that is protesting National Assembly, it's a shame to the entire nation. It's a shame. Nigeria in Abuja alone is more than 2 million. You cannot see up to 300 people there. So Nigerians are not ready. The government of the day will see manipulate their way to power. Forget it. How can you say there is no village in Nigeria today where there is no POS? How do they do POS? It's not through internet. It's Nigeria people to go out to the street and tell you all those network companies. If you bring it down that day, we are going to shut your network company down. We will burn it. On no account. But if you see the protesters, they are very few. 109 members is now decided for a country of about 250 million. We have no say. What is your take? Go ahead, sir.
You see, your question when it comes to protests as far as Nigeria is concerned, you see, sometimes protests can be hijacked by the ruling government. And sometimes when people don't come out, they've always believed that even if you protest from Nanti, Jericho, the government of the day will not listen. The government is already head bent to wreak evil upon the people. They don't care what happened to the people. Now we've been seeing things like this. And the character or the people we see here today, they are no longer the kind of people we used to see some years back. We can remember the days of the late Gani Fawehinmi, Femi Falana, Bekan Kuti. You don't just name them. These are prominent people that is known for something. You know, when it comes to protest, try to strengthen our democracy, even while the military were in power. We could remember the days of IBB must go. It was still the same Nigeria that planned and plotted it. You understand? The office of IBB was threatened as a result of that protest. Then MKO Abiola, how the election unfolded and what happened, you saw the reaction of Nigerians. And the government is not always interested. You saw the one that happened in Lagos recently, the one that happened in Lagos last. A lot of people died, a lot of things happened. The government is not interested. The government is always the one hijacking the process. Now you are talking of the number of people that actually came or that is on the protest ground. You see, I wouldn't lie to you. This is the beginning of the year. You see, when I say something like this now, it takes a Nigerian man who is actually on ground to understand what I'm talking about. Now, this is the beginning of the year. Children will have to go to school. Parents will have to pay all manner of bills, rentage, name it. They want to feed their children. That same man, let me tell you presently, you don't need to be an economist or an economist or an accountant. The economy is slow. The economy is very slow, very, very slow. It's not as a result of, oh, witches are wizards or government and the rest of them. No, the economy is slow. Let me explain to you. When you go to most of this manufacturing company now, I know they have warehouses and the rest of them. So persons who travel during the Christmas and New Year, they are yet to be back home. They are still in their various homes, try to kind of put themselves together. They are yet to come back. When you go to some shop now, you ask for a particular product to buy, they will tell you they don't have. If they have it, the cost of buying it is not different from what you used to buy it. Now people, they are struggling with their resources, struggling with the economy, and people like that, when you call them for a protest, they wouldn't want to go. They wouldn't want to go. You saw what happened during when they came for one of these artifact issues that is carrying Wahala in Benin here. You saw some group of people also hijack the process. Are they not Nigerians? They are Nigerians. That is how protest is being hijacked in Nigeria. On the long run, it doesn't yield desired results. So I'm not against Nigeria for the protest, because the reason why they are out there on the streets, they want this country to be better for us all. But those at the helm of the affair, they are not willing to let it go, because they know that if they strengthen our system, they will start to gain from the evil they are perpetuating. But if we allow them to do what is right, they know the other side of it. So they are doing everything humanly possible to make sure they prevent some of these things. What the government is trying to define at the people is just to kind of eliminate ringing of election. The INEC official, the one managing our electoral process, they know how to ring the election. They know what to do. Yes, the people will always go on protest, do all kind of a thing. Yes, democracy must stay. We need XYZ. But the government on power that is in power today, they already head bent. They want to do something stupid. But it requires the collective effort of all. It requires a lot of pressure from the people. This is not a situation whereby 3-4 persons will go to the field and protest. It's all to be across the length and breadth of Nigeria, telling the government that we are seeing the evil you are about to put on ground, and it will not stand against the wish of the people. But the problem we also have, our leaders are not evil of this present administration. Not only this present administration, even the previous ones. The leadership of this country, they don't speak against evil. And we have the religion leader, we have the traditional ruler, and we have all kind of leadership in this country. They are aware of the pain and the cry of the people. They know, but they won't allow it go. They will gain nothing from it. If we allow them to run it the way they want to run, that is where they benefit. They benefit from the evil of the politician. The religion leader, they also benefit from the proceeds of the politician. Name all kind of leaders, they are benefiting. They will never speak against their boss. Now, when you look at the traditional rulers now, they are the one that will be the visit to all the federal universities across the length and breadth of Nigeria. A man who pay your salary, can you speak against him? They don't speak against them. So at the end of the day, the masses, the people, they are left to their fate. Whichever way it will work for them, so be. If it's not working for them, let them remain in the system. We started with insecurity some few minutes back before the system went off, just like that. Now we'll be hearing about insecurity, kidnapping. I've never believed it. I just personal contribution. But the one that happened to these two young men, I saw, my brother, Nigeria is not a safe place. If we fix our system is perfectly working well. I don't think if we have a system like that, what I saw, my brother, the future of this country is bleak. Do we fear Nigeria? Even security agents who were supposed to be the one mediating between the family, protecting lives and property, let me not call them. They were also members of the kidnapping team. You now ask me how. Now, to track a certain criminal, to track a particular individual line, is between 25,000 and it's always within that range. Do you know the police were demanding 300,000 from these people, from this family, to just track this guy that is communicating, who is mediating between the family and these wicked kidnappers? They were demanding for 300,000. Now you now ask me, this family, they are mourning, they are crying, they are in pain. The institution who is supposed to as a protector, who is supposed to stand as a father, who is supposed to assure them that yes, we are going to bring your children back to you. They were the ones still demanding for even equivalent to what the kidnappers were demanding for. Now, that family that were just after the release of their loved ones, do you think they will go on protest? The answer is no. They wouldn't go. It's not just only that situation. Sometimes when you go there, you sustain injury. The government can fire a live bullet on you at you. The government can do anything stupid at the end of the day. The government on the long run will have nobody to say the man who supervises for him must go to prison for his negligence. Nobody. So at the end of the day, the people, they are very conscious. Yes, they are aware that the government is failing by second. But the only thing we are all doing, including myself, we are only talking via social media or whenever we are in a group of people, we speak against the evil of the government.
Mr. Chris, somebody want to contribute? Just hold on 1 minute. Go ahead, sir.
We speak against the evil of the government.
Well, yeah, go ahead, sir. Somebody want to contribute?
Yeah, I want to talk on the current hot issue now in Nigeria is the issue of real-time electronic transmission of results. I've been watching the whole piece, the protest and everything, and everybody speaking about it. But it seems like some people, this is my own opinion now. I want real-time electronic transmission of results. So because it improves transparency of the process. But what I see there is this. It's like most people are just banding this word real time all over the place. They don't really actually know what real time is. Because for Nigeria right now, for where we are now, technologically, for us to actually transmit the results of polling units real time to the IRS, it means we have to vote electronically, which we are not doing now. So right now, it's kind of a hybrid process. Some parts electronic, some parts still manual. So if you cast your vote on a ballot paper, it cannot go immediately to the IRS in real time. They will still collect, because it's only when you are doing electronic voting, when you come to the computer, you just press the screen and you vote, but you just transfer it immediately to the IRS. That is what is called real time. So I think there's a confusion of what is actually real time, because I don't think the way Nigeria system is now, we cannot do complete real time of the whole process.
Thank you. Caller, let me just quickly contribute to what you are saying. You see the problem of Nigerians, and according to what Brother Chris is saying here, Nigeria, they are docile people. I have to be saying the fact. You know why? In an election, in a matter like this, there's supposed to be a crowd in the streets of Abuja. Crowd. Even if everybody, only Nigerians that live in Abuja, it's not foreigners. They own the land. If 100 people today see the road leading to National Assembly, Akpabio will run out of that National Assembly. Do you know the population of 100,000? Do you know the problem of Nigeria? Let me tell you one thing. If they are saying electronic transmission of results, and at the same time, they are not telling Nigerians, look, if the network fails, they might use manual collation. That is where the election is going to be ringed. Do you know what they're going to do? Nigeria should not emphasize on one thing and say, look, anywhere there is manual collation should be cancelled, apart from electronic voting. Because these guys are very smart. Because most of the place that they say opposition is going to win.
Electronic voting. When they are saying electronic transmission is not voting. That's very clear.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, wait, I understand. Transmission, listen. Transmission, I understand. As you are voting, after collating the result, they will transmit it to RF. Everybody will be seeing it. Listen. You said? Yeah, no, listen to me. You see the two alternatives they use. Nigeria, these senators, they are manipulators. Nigeria, they are still sleeping. The only thing Nigeria will stand for, transmit the result in a polling unit, let everybody see it on the annex red. Finish. Any manual coalition is void. It must be void. That's the only way. Direct to the RF. Not a coalition center. That coalition, they will change everything. So Nigerians are still sleeping. They are docile people. How can you say in Abuja, there is no one, even if you are going to pay school fees for a student, everybody wants to make money in Nigeria. Everybody wants to go to level in Nigeria, but nobody wants to die.
When Just Nation wants to do, I was watching the protests online, and I saw some of all our politicians like Amechi, Peter Obi, and I think for me, it's a good thing they came out. But for me, I don't think it's just because it is not their interest. That's why they are doing it now. It's not because they want to really become activists. No, they are just if they are on the other side tomorrow, you must not protest.
My brother, caller, you don't see what happened for Kenya. When National Assembly workers go to sleep inside bush, they have to leave. They have no choice. They occupy the whole National Assembly in Kenya. The legislator was not calling from the forest to leave their house because of the population. It's not violent. We are saying people will hijack the thing. How many people will hijack it? It's Nigerians that give them the chance to be hijacking it.
But it's not a matter of violence. It's a matter of doing the right thing.
In Kenya, my brother, in the case of Kenya, they never use violence. They occupy the streets. The legislators were forced to leave their office. They have no option.
Because our electoral system to evolve, because it's still evolving. Right now, let us first of all focus on electronic transmission. But at the next level, we have to focus on electronic voting, which is paperless. No filling of form. When you come there, the computer is there.
No. You see, ordinary electronic transmission. Now, listen to me. You see what the legislators are doing. They are not saying they have no network in their village. Now God will punish all of them. You know why? Do you know why? Most of the villages in Nigeria, they have POS.
See, let me
wait. This electronic transmission, let me tell you one thing. It's not like I send message to Brother Chris now on WhatsApp. Even if Brother Chris does not have network, anytime he go to the area of my network, my message will show. Nigerians should wise up.
You should. They're not trying to confuse Nigerians with transfer and transmission. They're trying to confuse Nigerians with transfer. Using words to confuse Nigerians.
They behave like moron, and they'll say they're smart. They're not smart anything. It's just like
let me tell you. Listen, hello. Everything in Nigeria is politics. Everything in Nigeria is politics.
Because it's Nigeria that makes it to be politics. We are docile people.
Yes. You listen to me now. You listen to me. Now the network provider, the ruling party, they can always reach because they are desperate. They can always reach out to even the devil.
This is why I would not agree with you. Listen to me. Even if they are calling the network provider, I don't supply only the government. I don't not supply individual. If Nigeria today go out in the street of Nigeria and tell the net, if you do A, Z, Y, and Z, we are bringing your company down. They will cooperate with the people. Do you know how much they're getting from Nigerians? Do you know how much they're getting from us?
Listen, the network provider on the long run, let me tell you one secret you don't understand. Nigeria is the cheapest country to manipulate. Yes, Nigeria is the most cheapest country to manipulate. Everybody is desperate to become a millionaire in Nigeria. Now, let me tell you one thing. The network provider, they are also sellouts. Do you know on that day or before that day, the ruling party will reach out to them. We can manipulate the network at the expense of the people, but this is what you can give to us. Yes, ordinarily, there is no part of, there is some of this network provider. Hello, some of these network provider, even the most remote village in Nigeria, their network system is working effectively there. It's working effectively. My own community is one of the most remote community in this country, but we still have standard network there. Yes, we have standard network. So why will you tell me that network is going to be an issue? The reason is that the northerners, they are taking advantage of that manual they are using. The politicians in Nigeria will key, or they will stand behind the northern corrupt leaders. They will say they don't know anything. They will vote manually. Even in my polling unit, you are aware of it. We have, since they started, right from the days of Jega, we have never voted manually. It is always electronically. That is how the true means which they be voting there. So I don't know what they talk about manual. Who are those voting with manual? You know how remote our community is, you know. You understand? We still vote electronically. All the elections have been conducted from 1999. There is no one I have not taken an active part. I have taken an active part. So I know what is actually going on there. The government is not sincere on the part of the people. The government is not sincere. What the government is solely
not the highest vote than Oredo. They vote manually in a donut. There was no electronic transmission. No, in a donut. That's why if you see the result of 2024 election, I don't know that majority vote.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. In the days of Abiola's election, it was declared as one of the free and fairest elections in the history of Nigeria. Now, we don't have this kind of technology we have today. If we can conduct an election, then even under the watch of the military in a perfect manner, even while it was on the long run annoyed by the then IBB administration or whatever, Nigeria and the world at last still declare that is one of the most free and fairest election. We can still do better with technology. Now, if we say our network is going to fail, there are so many countries that can say, okay, we are going to provide you network, we will take care of some of these things. The government of Nigeria, they know, but they will never let it go because they want to stand on the ground of corruption, and that is what they are still standing upon. Nigerians are suffering from things ordinarily they know nothing about. The leaders, the management, the managers of those INEC resources and the rest of them, and the INEC administrators, let me call them that if ever there's a name like that, they know what they are supposed to do, but what they are doing is anti-people because they must down to the tune of the ruling party.
Let the caller round up 1 minute so that we'll call it.
Let me round up. Let me round up with INEC. The current INEC chairman now, I don't trust him because he's Tinubu's man. Tinubu should project him. So there's no way you're not dash to Tinubu's team. I don't trust him because that is my problem with Nigeria. How can we allow the president to be picking the head of INEC?
Okay.
It's not done in any other country. And we just put the whole power of who to be INEC an independent box. They will not show the president as partisans to be picking the INEC chairman. That's that done. You know, that's why our country cannot function. Because taking an INEC chairman is a rigorous process. It's not just a person just told nominate someone from anywhere. So I nominate this person, then let's approve it. Let's the person I send it, then approve it. It's not the INEC chairman. How? On what grounds? What's the experience of seeing how? And everything the INEC there are career staff so that understand the system. You are not promoted there. You will put somebody else to put them. So I don't understand. That is why our country cannot work. It cannot work. So that INEC chairman and the appointed, I don't trust him. If that is going to work with Tinubu, that's Tinubu's man. So that is anyway. I just hope that this electronic transmission of results they approve it at any center where there's no the cancel that center immediately. That's what Nigerians want. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Brother Chris, before you go ahead, let me just quickly add one thing to this. In 2027 election, I've done my mathematics, I've done my arithmetic, I've done everything surrounding the election. Tinubu will emerge as the president. Do you know why? What this caller just said now is like, Chris, you are interested in the position like me. I want to become a governor. You yourself want to become a governor. But you are the one to choose who is to decide the result. You have more advantage than me. We should not deceive ourselves. Until Nigeria will change their system, not allowing the president or elected INEC chairman, we will not get a headway. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. And a man that is having interest in an election is the one to appoint somebody who is going to preside over the election. That's madness. Please, come on, that's madness. We should stop deceiving ourselves.
Yes, your calculation, your political calculation, I think is personal. Yes, he can win, he can also lose that in an election. Yes, it's normal. But what we are saying in this country, the situation on ground here is a sorry one. It's a sorry situation. What Nigerians are, it's a sorry situation. Now, we keep on talking about the economy and the insecurity in this country. Now, what is the essence of voting or a kind of voting a leader? Is to provide the dividends of democracy for the people. Now, with the level of insecurity, I was in state CID today. I've been going there for about 2 days now. I've been going there for a reason. Now, I was almost asking one of the officers whom I am relating with there, what is the cost of providing this tracking machine? I don't know how it looked like. You understand? I was almost asking. The reason is that the man whom I went there for was not on seat. I wanted to ask him, how much will it cost to get a tracking machine? With the level of kidnapping in Nigeria, in Edo State today, one would have expected that tracking machine would not be a household name. That when your son or your child is leaving home and is not coming back on time, quickly track where that child is to know the situation of that child at a particular time. But the police who probably are in charge of some of this sensitive material, we don't understand. You see, whether good governance or a politician is there guarding himself with the whole artillery. We saw what happened in Venezuela. A president was picked like a president was picked just like a bird. Yes, first time in the history of mankind. I don't know if it has happened to any other countries in the world, but I am seeing it. It was like a military coup, not even a military coup. It was an external invasion from a very powerful country. And the weak country or the weaker country could not resist it. Their president was taken away like better the life of Nigerians. Nigerians are just going through a lot of hell here. You see, if you are not here, most of the things we talk here, social media get power. Most of the things we talk here, they are real. When you go to the street of Nigeria, everybody's on the run. Everybody is on the run. When these guys were kidnapped, for the number of days these guys spent in their captivity, what was the input of the government? We have security agents who ordinarily are supposed to take that duty upon themselves. But we couldn't find them. Were they able to track those criminals? Were able to locate them? But if somebody steals 10 naira from the bank, they will take him to the street and parade him. If need be, the man will go to the cell. The man will go to the cell. But in the case of these fellow Nigerians, wicked Nigerians, who will adopt their fellow Nigerian man, do you know what they were giving them? They were drinking water, erosion water from the ground. That is what they were giving them. The raw cassava. Yes, that was what they were giving them, Gary. I'm sorry. That's what they were giving them. And anybody can be a victim of that situation. Anybody can be a victim. One would have expected that government is doing everything within their power to stop this evil that is befalling Nigerians. Politicians will never sit down and discuss about it. Even those vying for all the elective offices, all the vacancy in their offices now, when you ask them to tell them what are you going to give to Nigerians if given this opportunity, they will not even talk about insecurity. They will tell you, I'm going to be a legislator, I'm going to be a senator, I'm going to be the House of Reps. That is not my job. Even a man who is even going for an executive position cannot even answer it. So I don't know where exactly this country is heading to. I don't know whether police should be blamed or the politicians should be blamed in terms of insecurity in this country. When you go to the police station, police, they are very busy. I will ask myself, they are very busy, but we still have problem out there on the street. People can't sleep with their two eyes closed. Does it mean they are busy just for formalities? I think we need to sit down to ask ourselves, where did we get it wrong? The government is putting too much pressure on the people. I know one of the victims, the mother should be close to her 80s now. Where did she get that money to bail out the son? Where did she get the money? Did the government intervene? What was the input of the government? These are questions begging for answers. Well, it's an unfortunate situation. We have come to stay with insecurity, and insecurity is already part of our system in this country. People who build houses in all these places they call extension, they are relocated to the city center. They don't care. Oh, he's a landlord, but he left his house, he's coming to the city center. The reason is that they are afraid. When you go to local houses now, you don't survive there. You don't survive. They just come knock at your door, they pick you and take you away. They will tell your family, come and pay. It was also like that in Uromi. A time came when a man is kidnapped in Uromi. The next person who go there to do the negotiation will kidnap him. Probably they will release the other victim. A time came, nobody was standing as a mediator. So the question we need to ask ourselves, where is technology that is working in other countries, that is working for other countries? If the Europeans, American, and other countries of the world went to space some years back, what stopped Nigeria from using their common sense camera to track a certain scene? When we have police, we have army, we have all kinds of security agents who ordinarily are supposed to be doing this job, who are being paid with the taxpayer money. Their job, to me, is something else. So, because this kidnapping of a teen, I think Nigerians, everywhere in Nigeria should rise up against it. It's becoming something. It has come. It's in Edo State. It's in Edo State. In the case of this young man that was kidnapped, my conclusion is that let peace go back to some of these northern states. Some of these northern states. And let some of these, their indigenous who left their state, go back to their various states. Kidnapping is not part of Edo State, but it has come to stay in Benin, Edo State today. How can a man leave his own state, you go to another man's state, to become a kidnapper? The people doing this evil, I know the Edo people, they're already part of them. Majority of them are also from other criminals that ran away from their country because it's already a war zone. They ran away. They are the one perpetrating all this evil. The only place you have the freedom to walk or move around is within New Benin GROA, I say GROA, New Benin Ring Road Axis. Every other part of Benin City, you are at risk. Whether you live in Saple Road, you live in Airport Road, you live in Uluku, you live in the Shoho, everybody is at risk. Vigilante will not save any individual, will not save any family. I think our people need to sit down and ask themselves, how do we come out of this problem? It's becoming something else. If a man plots a military coup and the coup fails, the man is due for execution. Why will a man who kidnap and kill, the government is handing them with a key globe? The government don't want to take action against them. Should we call it a government? Is that the kind of leadership we elected or we voted for? Is they actually call it democracy, the government of the people, for the people, and for the people? Is that the kind of government we envisaged or we voted for? The answer is no. The people didn't vote for that kind of government. A government which is always full dragging when it comes to insecurity. The people are crying. Once it's around 3:30 thereabout, you see people, they are running home. They don't want to be tracked on the way. Because when they get home, immediately they lock their door, they lock their gate. Even if you are their brother, you are knocking at their gate, they will open, they will tell you, don't go and open it. You don't know whether that person is a kidnapper. They come with all manner of tactics. The government have not been able to arrest the situation. The people are just struggling, trying to cope with the system they found themselves. When you go to Lukuaz, it's a no-go area. You don't go to those areas. You don't go there. People who own buildings, they want to sell off their buildings so that they can run away from those areas. But one would have expected that some of this barrier that is within the city center, is within Ring Road now, government should begin to think of how to take them off the city center, take them to these extensions. If they can also serve as a security on the life of the people, you understand? So government on their own, they are not thinking. They will always tell you we are on top of the situation. When the councillor is walking on the street, is being guarded by security force. When the governor is on the street, you see cover of security alongside with him. Now, the ordinary man who is always generating this revenue, which the government is making use of, the government is not using their taxpayer money or the taxpayer money to protect the life of these people. Is that the kind of government Nigeria pray to have? It's an unfortunate situation. Nigerians, they are crying. They are mourning the poor performance of this present administration. In the days of Jonathan, it wasn't kidnapping as such, but there was killing somewhere around Abuja and some part of the northeast. But today it has escalated to virtually every part of the country. No part of the country is safe today. You can't walk free. You can't walk on the street of Nigeria. Everybody is on a risk. It's an unfortunate, even with the modern information technology, with the present technology, the government have not been able to make do of this technology to protect lives and property. The senators, House of Rep, House of Assembly, and the rest of them, is there anything wrong for them to train more hands in this tracking? If need be, bring some of these foreign experts. Let them come and help us do this thing. Make provision for all this thing. Let it be your constituency project. Don't give us road anymore, but protect our lives. They will do it, because if they do it, the people will not vote for them. So they will always tell them, they will keep on assuring the people, we will do it next election. If you vote, I will do it. The moment
Yeah, Mr. Chris, God bless
man on
you.
the street. So I think the people need to realize the challenges we are facing now, and whosoever coming to power for 2027, they should.
Yes, my brother Chris, we really tried today. I think this broadcast is going to be 1 hour. Yes, it's just 1 hour broadcast. Mr. Chris, wrap it up.
Thank you so much.
It's just 1 hour broadcast. Wrap it up so that we'll call it a day.
Well, fellow Nigerians, we keep on sharing this platform. We must reach out to everyone as far as this country is concerned, Nigeria, Europe, Asia, wherever. Let's tell our loved ones at home why they are casting their votes. 5,000 can no longer buy cellophane back home today with the present economy of Nigeria. We must always know whom we are voting for. A man that can protect our lives, a man that can protect our children, that is the man we want to vote for. But the level of insecurity in this country today, if we continue like this, even some of you guys who stay in diaspora, you'll be afraid to come to Nigeria, you'll be afraid to come to Benin. So we must join hands together to support the government of the day, to tell them what they are doing is still not good enough, that they need to improve or whatever they feel they are doing now, so that the people can be safe and be protected. I think that is my submission now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother Chris, for creating time to share your view, your ideas with Nigerians. I hope they are listening to us now. They will work with it. Brothers and sisters, I really appreciate you guys. My video is not going to be more than 1 hour now. Right this time now, it's going to be 1 hour video is okay. So I really appreciate every one of you for liking my video and sharing my video. Whatever time you come across my video, thumbs up the video, go and subscribe to Ogele TV on YouTube, Ogele Talk Show on Facebook. As you do that, God will bless you. I think we are going to call it a day. Good night. See you guys for the next broadcast in the weekend. Bye.